Ian, thanks for joining us after a disappointing result, losing 1-0 here at Capel. Your reflections in the 90 minutes, please.
Yeah, as ever down here, very, very difficult game. I felt within the 90 minutes, about 60, 65 of it, maybe 70, we were very, very good. Let ourselves down at the start, first 5, 10, 15. Struggled to get to grips with Morton's physicality, struggled to get to grips with the midfield runners. But after that, players give it absolutely everything. We're bitterly disappointed in the scoreline, extremely proud of our performance. But we should be leaving here with at least a point today. We deserve that.
The second half performance in particular was very good, and it was interesting that Doug Emery reacted to how well we were playing, how poorly they were. He completely switched his midfield, which you never see nowadays. He did that after about an hour.
Yeah, brave move from Dougie as well, though. I have to give credit to where it's due. I felt, putting fresh legs on there, put 3 players on in the first substitution and really tried to get them up the park a little bit more. Our boys stood up to that extremely well. We didn't have the luxury today of being able to do that, which was hard and disappointing, but that's the way it is, and we knew that before the game. But my players, full credit to them, the way they went about their business today. I've always said I'll be the first to criticise if I think we've not done everything we can to try and win a game of football. Today I felt we did.
I'll need to ask you to be maybe careful with your language here, but your thoughts on the 2 red cards that the Rovers got today?
Yeah, disappointed for the players, individually disappointed for the team as well, because we're already low in numbers. I felt both decisions were very, very harsh on us. It could maybe look to the naked eye that we've lost discipline within the game, and we certainly didn't do that, because we kept control and we kept our composure. The first one for Lewis in the first half was never a yellow card, because it's not a yellow card. There was a couple that weren't yellow cards in the game. Thomas is the first one, hit his chest, so it's not a yellow card. Second one, he's had a couple of nips after that, and maybe walking a tightrope to a certain extent, and the one he gets booed for, it's nothing. You've got to use a little bit of common sense in the game. Same as Lewis's one. He's made an action to punch the ball into the ground. He's not aimed at anybody. He's not kicked the ball away. And again, you've got to use a little bit of common sense. Frustrations come because we were on the attack when the play was pulled back, and frustrated about an opportunity to score a goal or certainly make an attack. And players are human. They're going to get frustrated when these things happen. And the referee and linesman have seen it fit for him to be produced a second yellow card, and it just wasn't needed in the game. It wasn't merited in the game. I know they've got to work to letter the rule, and they're getting assessed all the time. I think my biggest problem, and I'll have to speak to them about it, is that's the second game in 2 weeks that we've had a referee coming into this league in his first game. For the life of me, I don't know why, because these games are very important. If you're going to blood referees, blood them over the summer in pre-season friendlies, and blood them in League Cup games, not in a really important game down at Capel between 2 teams that are looking to win a game.
The 2 red cards obviously give us further headaches for selection next week down at Ayr United. The fan in me sort of saying that the Morton fans who are celebrating the red cards should be careful what you wish for, because we need to do Morton a favour next week down at Somerset Park.
Yeah, and we'll go out. We'll try, because we'll go out and win the game, but we're doing it for ourselves. Never mind anybody else. So we go down there and we'll have to check on what we've got, because the injuries that we have don't look like being short term in terms of a couple of days. There wasn't anybody today that just missed out in the game. We'll welcome Sam back. His partner went into labour this morning, so that was a late one for us. But we'll go down with what we have and we'll do our best again. We know we're depleted, we know our numbers and bodies are low, but we certainly go out and give it everything, and if I can get the same performance and same work rate and same application that I got today, I'll be delighted.
Yeah, the energy levels in the second half were incredible, and I don't know how the boys felt in the dressing room afterwards, because they really did give everything, didn't they?
Yeah, frustration, but I'm extremely, as I said earlier, I'm extremely proud of their performance and their application. Fantastic group of guys. I count on one hand this season where I've walked away and said we could have done more. Today we couldn't have done that. It'd be very easy, and I know I've been in football a long time, and characters within a dressing room, there's some players that would down tools. These boys haven't, not one of them. Maybe first 5-10 minutes I was in my own privately questioning that are we on the beach at the moment, but certainly they answered any sort of questions that I had, and I thought, as I say, to a man today, and as a staff and as a club, we've done really well.
As ever, Ian, thanks for your honesty and your commitment, and we'll talk to you midweek.